My name is Charmaine. I am your host this afternoon. And let me start by wishing everyone here a happy new year. We hope you enjoy your holidays. And we're so thrilled to be kicking off the 2026 season with a brand new WTT Champions Doha. So with that, we want to say a big thank you to Doha Qatar for your continuous support just to make this and, of course, our star contender events possible. Now, in the coming days, we'll be witnessing some world-class table tennis happening at the Lusail Champions trophies. So let's get this show on the road, starting with the women's singles draw. Now, our draw ceremony wouldn't be complete without our referee and WTT Match Officials Manager, Ms. Tina Kratza. Now, to assist her in the draw, please put your hands together to welcome our players, Denmark's very own Anders Lind and Japanese superstar Tomokazu Harimoto. Gentlemen, you may join Tina up here. Thank you.
Hello.
All right. Tina, whenever you're ready, take it away.
Thank you. So we will start the women's singles draw by placing seeded player 1 in position 1, Wang Manyu, China, and seeded player 2 in position 32, Kuai Man, China. And now we will draw the third and the fourth seeded player in position 9, 24, from top to bottom. Position 9, please. Seeded player 4, Wang Yidi, China, position 24. Thank you. Seeded player 3, Chen Xintong, China. We will continue with the seeded players 5 to 8 that are going to be drawn in positions 8, 16, 17, 25 from top to bottom. Position 8. Seeded player 7, Chen Yi, China. Position 16.
이게 지금 남편 정수리 상태예요. 7월 12일 날부터 시작해서 이게 8월 27일 날
Seeded player 6, Zhu Yuling, Macau, China. Position 17. Seeded player 5, Miwa Harimoto, Japan, position 25. Seeded player 8, Mimaito, Japan. And we will continue with the remaining players to the remaining positions from top to bottom without any restriction. Position 2. Player 11, Satsuki Odo, Japan, position 3. Player 24, Pritika Pavad, France, position 4. Player 32, Aya Mohammed, Qatar, position 5. Player 26, Lee Eun-hye, Korea Republic, position 6. Player 19, Yim Han, Germany, position 7. Player 15, Bruna Takahashi, Brazil, position 10. Player 17. Chenny Ching, Chinese Taipei. Position 11. Thank you. Player 28. Sofia Polkanova, Austria. Position 12. Player 21. Jana Wan, France. Position 13. Player 16. Adriana Diaz, Puerto Rico. Position 14. Player 31. DohaGoM, Hong Kong, China. Position 15. Player 20. Hannah Goda, Egypt. Position 18. Player 10. Shi Yubin, Korea Republic. Position 19. Player 30. Zheng Jian, Singapore. Position 20. Player 25. Kim Na-young, Korea Republic. Position 21. Player 27. Yang Ji-Lu, Australia. Position 22. Player 13. Zhu Zhenhui, Korea Republic. Position 23. Player 29. Lily Zhang, USA. Position 26. Player 12. Miu Nagasaki, Japan. Position 27. Player 14. Sabine Winter, Germany. Position 28. Player 22. Bernadette Scholz, Romania. Position 29. Player 9. Hina Hayata, Japan. Position 30. Player 18. Xiao Xinyang, Monaco. And position 31. Player 23. Elisabetta Samara, Romania. And this is the conclusion of the women's singles draw, WTT Champions Doha 2026.
Thank you, Tina. All right, gentlemen, can I have you step beside me? Let's have a quick chat while we let Tina reset the table. How about you? Anders can be here. Tomo, you can be here. So Anders, let's start with you. Now we are back in Doha again, where you got your first 2025 WTT title last year. So this is a special place for you. How far are you hoping to go this year?
I did not get a title here last year.
My apologies. Well, what is the energy that you're bringing into the 2026 season then? Because we've seen you play really well in 2025, so we know how far you can go.
Yeah, I mean, it's the start of a new year. After a nice Christmas break with family and friends, I feel extremely motivated. The shape will be how it is, but I'm for sure going to go in with all my mental strength and do everything I can to win my matches.
Nice, we're excited to watch you. Tomo, now you wrapped up 2025 being our WTT Finals Hong Kong men's singles champion. So how much of a boost has that given you in terms of your preparation going into the first WTT event of 2026?
Yeah, I take so short break. Yes, and I hope first play good more than last year. I hope today this Doha play so good.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. We're excited to watch you in the coming week. Thank you. You may return to your seats. All right, let's get back into it. This time for the men's singles draw. Now to do the honors with Tina, please give a...
By placing seeded player 1 in position 1, Lin Shidong, China, and seeded player 2 in position 32. Hugo Calderano, Brazil. We will draw the third and the fourth seeded player in position 9 and 24 from top to bottom. Position 9.
Running breaks your joints. Tai Chi builds them back. After 50, you need that. In one
Seeded player 4. Truls Moregard, Sweden. Position 24. Seeded player 3. Tomokazu Harimoto, Japan. We will continue with the seeded players 5 to 8 who are going to be drawn in the positions 8, 16, 17, 25 from top to bottom. Position 8. Seeded player 6. Liang Jinggun, China. Position 16. Seeded player 8. Alexis Lebrun, France. Position 17. Seeded player 5. Félix Lebrun, France. Position 25. Seeded player 7. Zora Matsushima, Japan. And we will continue with the remaining players to the remaining positions from top to bottom without any restriction. Position 2. Player 29. Flavie Conton, France. Position 3. Player 13. Darko Jorgic, Slovenia. Position 4. Player 11. Benedikt Duda, Germany. Position 5. Player 22. Chen Guanyu, China. Position 6. Player 15. Anders Lind, Denmark. Position 7. Player 25. Quadriaruna, Nigeria. Position 10. Player 20. Kanakja, USA. Position 11. Player 16. Simon Gauzy, France. Position 12. player 30. Manav Thakkar, India. Position 13, player 18. Susuke Dogami, Japan. Position 14, player 28. Omar Assar, Egypt. Position 15, player 17. Jang Eugene, Korea Republic. Position 18, player 19. Patrick Franziska, Germany. Position 19, player 21. Oh Jun-soo, Korea Republic. Position 20, player 9. Dan Chu, Germany. Position 21, player 31. Zhou Jinghao, China. Position 22, player 14. An Jen-hoon, Korea Republic. Position 23, player 10. Xiampeng, China. Position 26, player 32. Mohammed Abdul Wahab, Qatar. Position 27, player 23. Yuki Aoda, Japan. Position 28, player 27. Anton Schallberg, Sweden. Position 29, player 24. Tomislav Puchar, Croatia. Position 30, player 12. Lin Yuru, Chinese Taipei. And position 31, player 26. Dmitry Ovcharov, Germany. And this is the conclusion of the men's singles draw, WTT Champions Doha 2026.
Thank you, Tina, for a smooth draw as always. 曼玉和彤彤要跟我一起站吗？我们聊一聊吧。好，曼玉，我们先从你开始吧。This being the first event of a new season, what are you most looking forward to when it comes to your performance here in Doha? 那曼玉新赛季首战哦，你最期待在这次比赛里打出怎样的表现呢？
我觉得还是每一场都非常强，特别是第一场，我觉得也是抽了一场非常强的一个对手吧。然后我觉得还是专注眼前的比赛，然后希望能够在开年的国际比赛有一个好的发挥。
So I'm seeing that my opponents at every stage are definitely very strong opponents themselves. So my strategy going into this is just to focus on the match right in front of me and hoping that I can push through all the way to the end of Champions Doha. Now, Tong Tong, you took some time to focus on resting and recuperating. So in this time, how have you fine-tuned your preparation for this new season? 彤彤休整回来，你做了哪些调整来更好的应对新赛季的挑战呢？
回去可能还是身体调整的还是不错吧，然后也是经过了一段时间的系统训练，然后也是希望有好的发挥吧。
Physically, I felt I've recuperated well, and in terms of training, it went pretty well as well. So I'm looking forward to competing here in Doha. 谢谢你们两位，祝你们比赛一切顺利。Thank you, ladies. All right, There we have it. The starting line of WTT Champions Doha 2026 has been decided. We hope you're as excited as we are, and we hope to see you here at Lucille Sports Arena from the 7th to the 11th of January. WorldTableTennis.com is where you can still get your tickets and everything you need to know to prepare yourselves for a desert duel. My name is Charmian, and we will see you in the coming days. Thank you.